It's the JV squad's turn to take care of business here at the rinks as the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LI Sports Network continues with a battle between the West Islip Lions and the Riverhead Sea Cats. Michael Andrew here, ready to bring you the action alongside my partner in crime as always, Nick Quinn. Warm-ups beginning as these two teams are separated by just a few points in the standings. West Islip entering this contest 3-3, coming off a huge loss against the best team in the JV division, Smithtown Hauppauge, while Riverhead tries to come up with some energy with their record lopsided at 1-5. A win tonight would surely give them the motivation to contend as the season continues on right here, right now. And hopefully the mic situation and the audio technical issues are solved. I thought we were all clear when it came to the freshman game, but after the first goal that was scored by East Islip against Sachem, my mic disappeared. My voice just faded away and couldn't get it back, so we had to change the settings up with my microphone to make sure that I'll still be around so that when the replay does, when we do take the replay, that my voice stays on the air for the next play. Puck drop in just a few moments, folks. See you soon. And for anyone that's tuning in right now, we'd like to acknowledge the fact that and address that tonight's contest will be taking place on the Suffolk County High School Hockey League YouTube page, as this matchup is taking place on the south side here at the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. The north side always will be home to the one and only LI Sports Network. But we're bringing you the best camera quality picture that only we can deliver right here on the islands. And we begin this contest as West Islip tries to get a hold of it. Kieran Pollard on the ice, starting this one off with some intensity. Tries to get it right there, but to no avail as Riverhead comes up with their first possession. SeaCats trying to get a hold of it. Going to do it right there, but despite not getting it the first time, they do gather it at this moment. This one's fettered across, but it couldn't be received well, and it results in West Islip coming up with the possession. Lions try to pop this one ahead. Riverhead taking it back. Gabe Prasuti on the ice, making his first appearance on the night for the SeaCats. Coming into the picture right there was the Lions defenseman, and this is a chance possibly breaking out here for the Riverhead SeaCats. A lot of speed coming from the stick of William Keegan as this one is thrown on goal and stopped in the glove hand of number 30, Brandon Buccino. Buccino getting the start over Gabriella Doria for the Lions tonight. Opposite of him, starting in between the pipes for the SeaCats, is Jack Aberman. Charles Brandenstein able to get it ahead. Derek Grosso able to dip the shoulder and create some separation. Trying to get a hold of that right there was Christopher Castellino, younger brother of West Islip Lions varsity starter Nicholas Castellino. Shout out to one of the best goalies in the varsity division. There's a chance breaking out for the Lions. William Shields to the net, struck down by Aberman. The first big opportunity of the night comes from West Islip, and Jack Aberman stood his ground. Here comes Potato looking to rebound, firing. Save made by Aberman, and let's hope my voice returns after we show this replay. Face-off draw right there. Shields taking it in the right dot for the Lions. This one couldn't be sent back in front, but picked up again by Kelly. Kelly sends that one wide of the cage as the SeaCats try to exit out of the zone. And here's a pickpocket steal play made by Riverhead. A chance across, and it couldn't be stuffed home as it slipped off the stick of the receiver on the far wing. That was number 21, Luke Richard. And a heavy hit thrown on William Shields by the SeaCats defenseman, Big John McCormick. Richard trying to finagle his way and get a hold of the puck. He loses an edge and falls to the ice as there's McCormick able to get a hold of the possession. McCormick trying to wheel and deal to the net, but his progress is impeded by the Lions. West Islip getting it back, and this one is floated ahead, but relinquished into the hands of the SeaCats, who will reset. West Islip comes up with the possession once more. Kieran Pollard controlling on his stick, driving to the goal on the backhand try, but it was stopped once again by Aberman. This one is angled across, but no one was home to receive that chance. Knocked in for icing. right, so good news, folks. My voice is still here. That's if you enjoy hearing me call these games, and if you don't, I am very sorry. It appears the clock is not running here at the rinks for some odd reason. Pollard gets the trigger pull, but it didn't go far. Got to redirect it off the leg in front. Pollard gets it back. Pollard with a chance again that goes wide. Kieran Pollard all over the place, trying to get something to go in the early moments of the first period. This one is wrapped around. Back to the top to receive it, Charles Brandenstein, but it's intercepted and taken back by the Seacats. Here comes Keegan, and a huge collision between two of the Lions players, inadvertently running into each other. And still, no one has acknowledged the fact that the clock has been frozen for the last maybe 2 minutes. And now it's finally running. Drive at the point, and this one brings off the post. Another huge chance for the Lions almost goes their way. But the defenseman that released the shot got everything but the back of the net, and we get a whistle blown here. We'll take a look at that close scoring chance. As Anthony Sopo got that chance to go and may have gotten some help in front of the net by one of his Lions teammates. This one couldn't be popped in the slot as the Seacats try to get a hold of the possession. Lions do instead, in this chance, it's pulled wide. Matetto trying to slam it back in front and almost got redirected off the Seacats player's stick and towards the goal. But it remains scoreless here in the first. Line changes ensuing, but the whistle is blown for offsides. McCormick driving into the zone. McCormick to the goal. Save made by Lucchino. McCormick on a mission for his first goal of the season in his second game played for Riverhead. West Islip trying to navigate this one out of the zone, but Riverhead not allowing them to do that. This one slammed down low. McCormick waiting in the slot, couldn't get a hold of the feed. Riverhead remaining in the zone as this one is floated in as West Islip tries to counteract the other way. McCormick controlling it on his stick. Here comes John McCormick. Able to absorb the pressure. McCormick to the goal and almost got stuffed home on the doorstep. Resetting here for the Seacats is Owen Wetter. Trying to float it ahead, but it bounced off a stick, and it goes back in the Lions' corner. Where receiving it well is John Kolich. Kolich hounded right there by the Junior Islander product, William Keegan. Keegan sends it back as the Seacats try to progress forward. Emmett Wetter relinquishes it back into the possession of the Lions. Pollard had trouble receiving that feed. Aberman will push it aside. Pollard still on the attack, able to maneuver out of chaos right there. Grosso pinching in, trying to get a hold of it. West Islip keeping it in the zone. Another drive, but this one didn't make it to the net. Riverhead dangerously feeding it across in the zone as they try to exit out of their own territory. Trying to guide it out right there was number 19, David Hurtland. And here comes Kieran Pollard with the steal. Pollard back in, fires! Save made by Aberman. The cowbells are coming to life here at the rinks as Riverhead looks to get the early jump over their counterpart. Riverhead couldn't fight through the pressure right there. West Islip keeps them at bay. Pollard picking it up once more. Kieran Pollard able to evade some pressure, stays with it. Riverhead. Impressive back checking so far, defending their zone. This one slammed down low. Pollard nowhere in sight to receive that feed, but in he comes trying to steal it. Result is it getting knocked all the way down to the other end, but icing is waved off as West Islip resets. Here comes the Long Island Royals product, Charles Brandenstein. Brandenstein going in alone, end to end, and it ricocheted out of play off a stick, we presume coming from the Riverhead Seacats. It's been a chess match so far. Some good scoring chances, but none that have gotten in the back of the net. All the way back down in the Lions zone. McCormick gets there first. Couldn't lay it in front of his intended target, Luke Richard. So this one is touched across, but the Lions gaining the zone. Almost getting a hold of it was James Johnson. Easily can be cited as the only player wearing a red helmet and gloves. This one's popped across but couldn't be received by the Seacats. Instead, the Lions push it back in the enemy territory. Johnson having trouble corralling that one on his stick. Riverhead trying to knife out carefully right there is McCormick. McCormick plays this one ahead to his intended target, and here come the Seacats. Save made right there. Good pet stop by Bacino once again. Bounced around in between the two teams at the neutral zone. Under 3 minutes left to play. Johnson trying to finagle his way through the defense. Couldn't right there. And now the Seacats try to get a hold of it once more. Pinsetto able to get it across, and now trying to control it on his stick with Shields. Shields misread that feed coming from the stick of number 7, Shane Kelly. Shields getting back to steal it, and this feed attempt to Kelly misses the reaching stick. of number 7. Banked off the boards all the way down, back in the Lions zone. No icing called here. And a hard race to the end boards ends with one of the Lions players falling to the ice as West Islip tries to get a hold of it and push the other way, which they do. Here comes a breakaway opportunity. William Shields in alone, denied by Aberman. Tremendous stop by Luke Aberman to rob the Lions once again. The second time he's done it to Shields in this period. Brandenstein back in, winds, fires. Kick save made by Aberman. More cowbell coming from the crowd on the Riverhead side. Seacats looking to answer for their goalie on the offense. Trying to stick handle through to the goal right there was number 3, Andrew Parullo. Vicente Duran couldn't get a hold of it as this one is knocked all the way ahead. Kieran Power with a chance. Fires, save made by Aberman. Rebound, loose to the crease, score! West Islip strikes first on the goal by Kieran Pollard. And 14 minutes later, West Islip gets on the board first. Courtesy of Kieran Pollard's 9th goal of the season in his 7th game played. Knocked ahead, Pollard trying to dance around the defense. He'll get to his own opportunity and take it back to the top. Pollard, one-handed touch across. Brandenstein fires, save made again by Aberman. Dying seconds of the first. Pollard backpedaling. Pollard fires wide of the net. Brandenstein picking up the action. And that will do it for 1. West Islip up 1-0. Second period underway, 1-0 the score on the 9th goal of the season by number 9 himself, Kieran Pollard. Pollard Now tied alongside Middle Country's Brandon Schuerman for 5th place in the individual goal scoring category for the JV division. Riverhead attempting to counteract and making the stop in tight is Lucchino. This one is knocked on the end boards. Riverhead trying to play it back in front right there off the stick of Bobinski. Now West Islip gets a hold of the possession once more. This one is knocked along the boards and nudged in further on the stick of number 88, Shields. Shields trying to finagle to the goal. Couldn't do it right there. But West Islip remains in the zone. Brandon Stein with another chance from deep. Save made, rebound, and this one squirts wide of the net. Close call for Aberman as he tries to keep this heavy-powered Lions forecheck at bay. Laid across, Brandon Stein delays, pivots, gets a shot off, and that one floats wide of the net as well. West Islip negates the clearing attempt once again by the Sea Cats. And there's another one. Wrapped around this time. Same results, but despite the keep by the Lions defender, Riverhead gets the clear. Riverhead trying to gain the zone once again. Here they come. Keegan going to get a hold of it. There's a chance at the point. Robert Gabriel sent that one wide. Kieran Pollard, ever so dangerous with the puck on his stick. Driving down the lane, dangling through his legs, getting the chance on goal, and it's stopped again by Aberman. West Islip trying to keep it in the zone, but here come the Sea Cats back the other way. Pursuti slamming the brakes, trying to set something up. This one is stashed around the boards, but couldn't reach the intended target, and this will result in icing by the Lions. Andrew Parulo taking the draw here for the Sea Cats. A chance in front, Bobinski shut down by Bacino, rebounds, and Bacino makes that stop as well. Aiden Reynolds almost putting that home for the Sea Cats. Lions win the draw this time, and they clear it out. Here comes Kieran Pollard racing in for the loose chance. Pollard gets a hold of it, but in a tough location, and it results in the Sea Cats gaining the zone and going off sides. Recollecting it for the Lions, Anthony Usopo. This one goes around the boards. Sea Cats trying to keep it in front of the net. Reynolds got a hold of it for a moment as this one is wrapped around once more. Duran pressured into the boards right there by two white jerseys. In comes Johnson to get a hold of it. Perullo couldn't knock him off the puck. Johnson continues moving forward. Johnson in the zone. Wheels it in front, but it couldn't be slammed home. Potato juggles that one over his opponent and almost put it out in front. He set it up between his legs. Nice move in front to the goal. Save made, rebounds, and again, Bocchino comes up big for the Lions. Great end-to-end action. Alex Potato nearly setting up his teammates for what could have been the best assist we see in the JV division if that was executed. Story remains with West Islip up 1-0. Is this one going to be touched across through the legs right there by number 21, Richard. Richard knifes this one back in the Lions zone as West Islip tries to go the other way, but it's intercepted. Almost knocked in front on the stick of Richard, and it's wheeled back into the possession of the Lions. But taken back once more by the Seacats. Here's Connor Bobinski, raging in with speed, driving hard to the net, and the save made again by Bocchino. Another opportunity. Shields pivots across, sends the shot, and it's stopped by Iberman. Rebounds. Back in front. Coming in late was Brandenstein. And the Seacats will reset as the Lions bring out new reinforcements to the battle. William Keegan motoring back in, taking this wide. Keegan going on a journey inside the Lions zone. Sends it back to the point. Shot on net. This one redirected into the corner. Picking it up for the Seacats is Pursuti, but gives it up as this one is led forward. Pollard cherry picking, waiting for another opportunity to strike. Has to go on a detour. Pollard. And the chance shut down by Aberman. Magnificent stop by Jack Aberman to keep it a one-goal game. Almost put home by Solomon, and Aberman shut the door on him. Another chance from deep, save made by Aberman. Rebound in the crease, and it's pulled away. And escaping with it is the Seacats. Duran trying to play it back in front, and it slips into the body of Bocchino, who makes yet another stop. Perullo on the draw once more. This one couldn't be laid ahead with Pollard calling the feed. Riverhead inadvertently knocking themselves out of the Lions zone as the feed attempts couldn't be executed well. Here comes Kieran Pollard, splitting two as he heads back in the zone. Pollard, end-to-end chance, and the rebound goes wide as the man in the trailer picking up Pollard's momentum sent that shot wide, and we get a penalty. It will go for interference against the Seacats. No, my mistake. I thought it was going to be a penalty for the Kieran Pollard rush into the zone, with him getting knocked down to the ice, but instead it's Alex Potato in the box for interference. So Riverhead goes to the power play for the first time tonight. They enter this contest capitalizing twice this season on the man advantage. They'll look to make it a third if this goes for them. Right now, West Islip, their mission is to kill off this penalty and keep the Sea Cats at bay as this one trickles back in front. On goal save again made by Bacino. And the chance score! Power play goal! John McCormick tied up at 1. First of the year for the big man. And we've got a 1-1 hockey game. McCormick in pursuits for another as he tries to steal it away from the Lions defense. McCormick. Bashed around. Remaining in the zone. This one pops off a stick in front. Oh, hard! Open ice hits! But it's going to go down as a penalty, unfortunately. Oh. If he may have gotten the puck on his stick, then that may have been a clean check. But the indication shows on that replay a penalty rightfully called against the Sea Cats. Sorry for anyone watching at home, as I reacted overzealously to that hit right there. The physical elements of this contest continue to ramp up. Here come the Lions, trying to capitalize on their own power play opportunity. They come into this contest with 3 under their belts. Pollard fires that one wide of the net. Lions gathering it once more at the point. Brandenstein had pressure coming from behind, and this one will be floated out carefully by the Sea Cats. William Shields gaining zone. Shields. Pollard in the trailer picking up where Shields left off. Now Riverhead gets a hold of it. Shields tangled up with his opponents as the Lions come racing back with the puck. It's Alex Potato across the blue line. Potato almost lost it back in the Sea Cat zone, and this results in another clear for Riverhead. 20 seconds remaining and less on the Lions' power play. Pollard, stick handling, shifting to the goal, and he sent that wide. Kieran Pollard trying to act with some revenge behind the goal, but he wouldn't knock his man off the puck as this is knocked in for icing. Derek Grosso on the draw. Brandenstein trying to flip it back in front. Kelly gets a hold of it. Kelly with a chance, and this is pushed wide by Aberman. On the goal, Johnson. Hounded right there by the Sea-Cats player. This one couldn't be knocked across by Kolich. Riverhead picks it up. Paul Russo sends it ahead. Duran couldn't get a hold of it. Perullo had trouble navigating through the pressure. Grasso having some difficulty getting a hold of that feed. West Islip, despite having trouble, do gain the zone, and look out there. And look out there. And things are getting rough here in the second. The initial penalty, we'll take a look at the replay to sort everything out. Well, there you see it. The initial penalty going against number 18 of the Sea-Cats, Owen Wetter, for the hit. And the response by number 20, Derek Grasso, earns him some time in the sin bin. And we'll get the official confirmation as to what the penalties are. Owen Wetter for boarding. And they're still updating the other penalty against Derek Grasso. So it's a boarding and a 10-minute misconduct for Owen Wetter of the Riverhead Sea-Cats for that aggressive hit on the Lions player. Save made right there by Bacino. Derek Grasso receiving a 2-minute cross-checking penalty. So neither team gets rewarded with a power play. After that aggressive sequence. Icing right there. West Islip trying to exit the zone. Riverhead not allowing them to do that up until now. And it's a chance for the Lions ahead. Knocked across, Pollard scores! Deuces are wild for number 9. And the Lions have the lead. With blazing speed, Kieran Pollard breaks the tie late in the second period with his second goal of the game for his team-leading 10th of the season. West Islip back in familiar territory. Another chance across, but it wouldn't go. Riverhead looking to counteract the other way, as this is wrapped around the boards. Lions with possession inside the Seacats zone. Johnson tried to flip it over the net, hoping someone would bat it home. As that play couldn't be executed well. Johnson flips it across, received well in front, another try, score! Beautiful play designed by James Johnson to set up the goal. It's 3-1. Second of the year for Jackson Allen. West Islip ahead by 2. Offside's called here. Shields taking the draw. Lions able to come up with it. Riverhead trying to get a hold of it. Aggressively getting back in the zone is Shields. Shields fighting through the pressure, getting a shot off, and this one misses the body of Aberman. Taken back by the Seacats. Other way they go. While losing that in his tracks, it's number 8. Rulo, another chance from deep. Rebound, score! And it's a 1-goal game, just like that. Second of the night, second of the year for Big John McCormick. 3-2. And the Seacats might not be done yet as that one was fired wide. Flipped into the bench as number 74, Jackson Allen, tried to race the other way for West Islip. Knocked wide right there. Potato. Final minute of play. Here in the second, Alex Potato trying to dangle through the defense. Flips this one into the corner, but it was cut off right there by the Seacats player, number 13, Gabe Pursuti. Back in the slot. That one is stopped off the body of Aberman once again. Despite the score that's being shown, these two goalies have been putting on a great display of net minding. .25 ticks left on the clock for the second, off the bar and stays out! Alex Potato coming in close for yet another goal. He's yet to put one home tonight. He's come close twice. Kieran Pollard juggling back into the zone, but goes off sides. And there'll be plenty of time for number 9 to go home with a hat trick. That's if he's able to succeed in the third period. Lions up 3-2. We got a good finish coming ahead, folks. Both of these teams have gave it their all so far through two. But the question remains, which team leaves with the W? Head coach Bernard Bobinski leading this team, this resilient Riverhead Sea Cats squad against John Kolich's top-ranked Lions JV team. Lions trying to bounce back from a horrible loss to the undefeated Smithtown Bulls, while Riverhead is looking for some new energy with the JV season progressing. Offsides called again. We'd like to remind you at the conclusion of this JV contest is our main event of the evening. A huge varsity rematch that may go down as the game of the year between the Smithtown Hog Bulls and the undefeated Northport Huntington Tigers. Puck drop approximately at 9:20 Eastern. Streaming live on the Suffolk County High School Hockey League YouTube page. Filmed by us, your friends of the one and only LI Sports Network. Johnson. And a chance, and this one gets a piece of the iron as well. Coming from the stick of number 11, Christopher Castellino, who whips that one from the trailer. Brandon Stein. But a chance, and this one goes over the net. West Islip keeps it in the zone. Kolich trying to bank this one back in the other corner. Riverhead gets the clear on the fanned attempt by the Lions player, number 24, Nicholas Hubert. Now Brandon Stein shifts over, gets it onto the stick of Kelly. Kelly had trouble with it, but the Lions come up with the possession once more. Knocked ahead, but it couldn't be received fully by the Lions player, number 2, Batetto, number 24, Hubert. Here come the Sea Cats. Keegan couldn't get his feed attempt to cross, but despite that missed attempt, Riverhead still remains in the zone. But the Lions put a stop to it. Hubert attempting to chase it down against the heavy pressure of the Sea Cats. This one is wheeled across, but couldn't be received by anyone. Had a steal and an opportunity here maybe for Keegan, but he couldn't get a hold of it as William Shields tracked him down and gets a shot the other way as another player from the Sea Cats got knocked down to the ice. A close call for Riverhead. And yet another opportunity for Shields doesn't go his way. Sixth game of the year for Shields, coming into this contest with a pair of goals and an assist in his season points resume. Pollard for the hat trick. He scores! A blistering bullet by Kieran Pollard. 4-2. Snipe City, bar down, top cheddar, whatever you want to call it. It's 4-2, West Islip. Kieran Pollard back in familiar territory, dangling through his legs and almost finishing between the legs as he continues to torment this Riverhead defense. Knocked down the other way. It won't go for icing. Brandon Stein will pick it up for the Lions. Here comes Allen. Johnson. Save made by Aberman. Allen slamming on the brakes, trying to get a hold of it. Here comes Big John McCormick. McCormick maneuvering around chaos. Couldn't dance his way fully to the goal as the Lions are able to put a stop to him. But the Seacats remain in the zone. This one popped off a stick in front and caught once again in the glove of Buccino. Obinski had trouble corralling that one on his stick. West Islip able to knife this one out of the zone. Johnson had trouble getting a hold of it. But West Islip remains with the possession before flipping it in deep back in the Seacat zone. Riverhead trying to stay within the Lions' reach. Trailing by 2. Hasn't been the same for the Seacats since the goal. The first one of the night was given up. And this one almost centered back in front as the Lions now have trouble exiting the zone. McCormick trying to push it in further. And this is knocked down the zone where the Seacats will reset. Intercepted right there by Shields. William Shields driving hard down the lane, almost put it out in front off the pad of Aberman as Potato knocks this one inadvertently back to his own man. Shields had trouble getting a hold of the feet, and this is a breakaway opportunity for William Keegan in alone. Shut down by Buccino. Buccino flashing the leather on Keegan, who raises his arms to the heaven asking, what do I have to do to put one in the back of the net? Pollard absorbing the body right there, but loses the possession. West Islip still remaining in the zone as that one was fired wide. Allen. Now Castellino. Castellino wheels this back to the point. Drive by Brandon Stein. On goal. Save. Rebound. Pollard couldn't get a hold of it. Aberman did. Pollard tried to kick this one back to his own man. Almost given up and fully given up right there to the Seacats. Nudged further, but couldn't be received well by the Seacats player. Brandon Stein knocks this one onto the stick of Castellino, and it's touched across the Pollard. Pollard shifting, firing wide over the net. Castellino trying to settle it. Castellino stumbling and gives it up to the Sea Cats, who will look to rebound and get themselves back in this contest. Down by 2. Canceled out right there by Allen before he gets it onto the stick of Pollard. Kieran Pollard couldn't dance his way through the defense right there. Riverhead trying to break the other way. Nice move by Duran, but he couldn't progress forward. Kolich tried to stash it on the stick of Pollard, and Pollard has the race in off the board. Bank feed to the net, he scores! Number 4. And it's 5-2. The Long Island Goals product has been doing it all for his team. Riverhead looking to find some life here and get some new energy. So they tried to rejuvenate here in the third. Back at the point. This one. Taken by the Sea Cats and wrapped around the boards. Duran will get to it. No, he won't. He runs into a Lions player instead. As West Islip pops it back in the Sea Cat zone, but Riverhead comes up with it once more. Nudged ahead, or skipped ahead and taken on the stick of that Sea Cats player, Andrew Perullo. But West Islip once again controlling it. Kelly fires this one back in the zone off a stick, and it'll hit the end boards before the Sea Cats will recollect it. McCormick, 2 goals tonight. The only 2 by the Sea Cats in this tough battle against the Lions. Johnson knocked down to the ice, no call. McCormick with possession as he tries to wheel this one carefully out of the zone. It's taken back by the Lions. Kelly with a chance, and it's covered up in the glove of Aberman once more. Drive by Kolich, and this one skips off a stick and wide. Conference brewing in the Sea Cat zone along the half wall. Coming up with it, Riverhead. Back the other way comes Wetter. Wetter from long distance, and that chance was stopped by Bacino. Riverhead remaining in the zone as this one's wheeled back onto the stick of McCormick, who then gets it over the Wetter. Wetter fires, and a pad save is made again by Bacino. Riverhead getting some chances on net. Another try to the goal, in tight. Bacino makes the stop again. Under 5 minutes left to play. Connor Babinski taking the draw on the left on. It's won by Pollard. Pollard slowed down right there by the Sea Cats, but he is not going to give up, that's for sure. So this one is knocked back in the Seacat zone where Aberman will play it behind the goal onto the stick of his captain. Interception, Pollard. Save made, rebound. And it was pushed wide by Allen. Drive on the one-timer, score. And that will seal the deal. Alex Potato, 6-2. First of the year in JV play for Potato, but if you count the 2 varsity goals he has this season, he's got 3 in total throughout his high school playing season for the Lions. Shields. Chance again by Kelly. The rebound by Johnson is swallowed up by Aberman. Seacats trying to counteract the other way. DeRong lays it into the corner where Shields will get it before distributing it onto the stick of a man creating separation. Brandenstein. Shields gets it back. Sauces this one ahead. Johnson will try to race it down, but it's punched back in the Lions zone by the Seacats. Under 3 minutes left to play. It's been broken out here in the third period. The score, in this case, by the Lions, icing called. And that was all done by the explosiveness, the explosive offensive performance by Kieran Pollard. Rosso knocks this one into the end boards. Riverhead. Motoring back in, Bobinski down the wing, charging hard to the goal, he scores! Connor Bobinski, blazing speed, 6'3". Two-minute warning commences as Bobinski adds another tally to his goal total, his 4th of the year in his 7th game played. Popped ahead, another chance for the Seacats. Bobinski shut down this time by Buccino. Rosso gets a hold of it and knocks it in deep in the Seacat zone. Swing pushed out and carried back in by Bobinski. Bobinski, wide again, in tight, gets a shot off the post, rebound, loose in the crease, and Buccino makes yet another save to keep the Lions in the lead. And that was almost another goal right there by the hard-charging Bobinski. Keegan trying to get a hold of it. Instead, Castellino does for the Lions. Kieran Pollard looking to erupt again. And in the trailer, Castellino is stopped by Aberman. Hungry for more. Kieran Pollard. 4 goals isn't enough as he tries to put home a fifth. Off the pad, rebound, score. 7-3. Christopher Castellino. Pollard. Again, save made by Aberman this time. As the final seconds of play wind down, Pollard wheels it back in front, but no one was home to put it home. Not the result the Sea Cats wanted to have, but they put up a hard-fought effort as Kieran Pollard tries to finish with a lacrosse-style goal, but he will go home with 4 under his belt as West Islip roars to a huge victory. 7-3 the final, powered by Kieran Pollard and tremendous goaltending from Braden Bocchino to improve their record to 4-3. Handshakes culminate a very exciting battle to the end, as the two teams will continue on their journey in the JV season. Coming up right after this brief intermission is the main event. Smithtown Hauppauge, Northport Huntington. Monday night varsity on LI Sports Network. See you soon.